Welcome to Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D, and I will be doing a reading on Aries today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you are feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes, and messages can also be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone, so eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I'm merely just the messenger, and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So Aries, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well. I'm doing pretty good today. It's a lovely day. So I'm going to start off with a angel number for you guys. So let's see what the cosmos have available for you today. Hoping there won't be any interferences, no glitches, no technical difficulties, none of that. We will rebuke it all so that we can get through this session. Today I pulled out a few of my oracles that I made. So we're going to see what those are giving today as well. So yeah. So let's see. Aries, what does the universe have for you today? And your ancestors and angels. Have 888. 888, just around the corner. Go forward, transformation, abundance, luck. One stage of your life is coming to an end. This is a sign to give you a warning so that you can prepare. This numerical sequence also means that you are in a stage of ending an emotional or career fluctuation or relationship. In addition, it also refers to the wheat has ripened. In other words, don't delay in taking action or enjoying the fruits of your hard work. 888. Just around the corner. So yes, some of you are in the process of moving forward. Some of you may be going through a transformation. However, you're in an energy of abundance and luck. So something is coming to an end. Be that a actual career or a relationship or some type of emotional type fluctuation. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, all praises to the ancient ancestors and angels for that message. That number is 888 once again. For some people that may be the infinity sign. For some, there may be a sign of struggle. The number 8. So let's see what else the angels have for you guys to know right now. Aries need to know right now. The cosmos, the angels, the ancient ancestors, all good, pure, righteous, and holy. So the first one to come out was manifest. I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. That's a manifest. The next one is self-love. I am worthy of love. Focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. You are being encouraged by the angels to make your relationship with yourself your number one priority, rather than dwell upon your shortcomings. You must accept and embrace who you are. Self-love. The next one is honesty. I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. The angels ask you offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. Wow. So it's honesty. Let me read that one again. I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. The angels ask you offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. Wow. So with that, guys, this manifestation one, I think we've gotten it before here recently. And I think that Taurus actually received this self-love one. So I feel like some of you really need to tap into your manifestation bag, change your way of thinking. Just imagine yourself with whatever it is that you're seeking out, and also speak positively about those things. Don't speak negatively even to yourself about the things that you are trying to accomplish and achieve. And that way you will get your yes in this 3D world, this self-love one. Some of you may be feeling like, you know, people around you may not love you, family may not love you for real, but we need to turn our energy on self-loving ourselves. You know, focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. Don't wait for outside validation. Don't even worry about whether someone outside of you loves you or not. I feel like the gods love you, the universe loves you, you know, and you should be loving yourself just as much, just as hard. Yeah, I mean, some of you need to be putting yourselves first and taking time out for yourself, showing yourself some self-care and all of that. I'm feeling like that is the message that the angels are trying to portray to you guys. It just seems like a bit of self-neglect and trying to give love everywhere else besides yourself. So it's like, it's almost giving the energy of you can't pour from an empty cup, you know? So you have to pour into yourself. Find ways to give yourself that self-love. Just take baby steps with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just, you know, take some time out to pamper yourself. Take some time out for meditation. Take some time out for relaxation. Take some time out to do some things for you that you like, that you want. And then this honesty card is here. It's like, I'm feeling like there is some form of self-expression that's being blocked, or creativity that's being blocked, or being a follower instead of really saying how you truly feel. Or some of you may be having issues with having the courage to say what you truly feel. Probably because you don't know how people are going to respond or how people are going to take you. Some of you may feel like some people are going to look at you weird, or going to think that you're too different or too odd or whatever like that. It's like, stand in who you are, stand in your power, stand in your authenticity. I feel like this is what this is saying. Don't, a lot of people to try to people please. Don't go along to get along. Stand in your truth. Be honest. Be authentic. And have integrity while you're doing it. So I feel like this is what this is all about. So much love to the ancient ancestors and the angels for this these few messages. So yeah, they gave us 3, so we have 3 8s, 888, and then 3 more messages from the actual angel oracle. It looks like somebody is dumpster diving. Someone sent me that. So let's see, where do I want to go from here? Let's get into my other deck. This is a deck that I made. Sometimes when I'm feeling creative, I will make my own decks. I'm not superstitious, so I don't really care about the lines and all of that. All of these cards, if you look at the actual drawings, they all have lines all around them. I mean, lines don't mean anything, so not to me. So yeah, give me just a second. Some of my cards do have lines, some of them don't, but the point here is the message. Let's see what comes out around Aries today. What is it that Aries needs to know from the universe today? What is this? Way too many. Let me get one more from the universe. For Aries. For that. So, for some of you, we have detached and unclutched. Some of you have detached from this 3D matrix, Maya matrix type of energy. Some of you have been liberated, or you're going to go through liberation, or you're seeking liberation. Some of you have some integrity. Some of you need to have integrity. Some of you are seeking beauty, maybe in all things around you, Some of you are having a soul activation. Some of you may need a soul activation. You may be seeking soul activation. And some of you have peace, internal peace, external peace. Some of you are searching for peace. So yeah, that's what I have from these oracle cards. So let's get into this deck. It seems like it is calling me. Now all 4 of these decks are connected. So I'm going to pull from all 4 of these. And then this other deck is a different deck. Just to see what all comes out. What is the energy around you guys? Starting off, someone's initial can be TB or BT. So let's see, Aries, what is going on? Cards are flying already. My bad, y'all. Bear with me. So let's see. What's the energy around Aries today? Guys, Alexis, angels, guys, sisters. Hold on, guys. Does Aries need to know right now? So far we have share. Some of you may need to share. Some of you may be very magical, and the number 3 may be significant. But some of you may need to share at this time, share with others, share with the people around you. We also have intentional. Something about diamonds or stars may be significant to some of you. However, you need to be very intentional. This may have something to do with what you're trying to manifest, or even in searching for relationships, you need to be very intentional. You may have the initials GT or TG. And then we have peace and quiet. Some of you may need to chill out. Maybe go on an ice cream date. Treat yourself. The number 10 or the number 1 may be significant. Anything else for Aries at this time that they need to know? These cards are really, really slippery because I put some what do you call it? Whatchamacallit paper on here because they were sticky. They were sticking a little too much. Goddesses, angels, ministers, sages, sinister shades, hallelujah. What does Aries need to know at this time? Ooh. So let's see. We got quantum leap. Some of you may work from home. Some of you may need to prep for a beach day. Some of you, your initials may be NE or EN. Something about quantum leaping here. Maybe you need to jump timelines or look into quantum physics. We also have gardening here. Your initials may be ZB or BZ. Something significant with rainbows, hearts, heavy on the rainbows. You may be part of the LGBT community. Some of you may need to garden. We have man and then slaughter. Someone around you may be slaughtering a man. Some of you may have, but I kind of doubt it. This might not be literal. Maybe you need to end a relationship with some man. Then we have blood right behind manslaughter. There may be some magic going on. And the number 2 may be significant, but there is something concerning blood. Maybe there may be a clue in this manslaughter situation. And then we have trap. Some of your initials can be PR or RP. And the number 1 may be significant. We have some cactuses here. So you may be from the desert. Maybe from Nevada or Arizona, somewhere like that. Or maybe somewhere overseas. Some desert type area. But something is a trap. Someone may be leading you to a trap. Some of you may be trapped. Some of you need to know someone is trying to trap you in something. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave these out. See what else comes out with these. the next match. Yeah, it's a reason why something is coming to an end. Some of you have to transform, go through this transformation process. Maybe you're around the wrong people, around in the wrong relationships, or something like that. But it's some need for transformation. So yeah, see what else comes out pertaining to these cards. See, Aries, what is going on? Some of your initials could be PM or MP. So I want to shuffle. Shuffling wheel this way. Let's see. Someone's initial or nickname could be OJ. Number 4 could be significant. So let's see, Aries, what is going on? So what does Aries need to know right now from the universe? Praises to the Supreme Most High. So we have Writer and Dream. Something may be significant with your dreams. Some of you may be a writer. We have spirit guides here. Some of you could be saying no to sweets. Maybe you're on a diet, but your spirit guides are here. It's something about a carjacking. Someone's initials can be IU or UI. This could have something to do with the ICU hospital. We have good karma. Something about doing your own thing. Some of you may be having some type of exam right now, maybe with school, or you may be having some type of exams on your actual physical body. There is love here. And once again, QR initials or RQ, but there's some good karma. We have hurt here and no bad vibes. Someone's initial can be PJ. So I'm feeling like with this manslaughter, hurt, maybe even this carjacking, all of that can be significant. We have designer here and something about care. And the number 7 or number 1 with this next card is focus. So some of you need to focus on your care, self-care. Once again, someone's initials can be XN or NX. We also have backlash. This has something to do with May and the weekend. Someone's initial can be XP or PX, or this may have something to do with a PX gaming system. Yeah. Like someone is getting some backlash. Let's keep going and see what else comes out for you, Aries. Well, I didn't mean to do this on myself. Yes, it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, your spirit guides are around, or your spirit guides are handling something, maybe something to do with this carjacking and manslaughter, maybe even this backlash. But you do have good karma around you, whether it's for you or someone around you. I think with this focus as well, some of you need to pay close attention to what's going on around you, like become fully aware of what's going on, and also focus on your own self-care, your own needs. You did that earlier. What else does Aries need to know? about a soulmate. Sensual. Two more for Aries from the cosmos, please. So we have soulmate. Soulmate. Sensual. Some of you may need some rest. Some of you may like tacos. You are divine. Or someone around you is divine. Someone could be your divine soulmate. Someone around you may be transitioning. Someone around you may have the initials. Okay guys, I am sorry about that. My camera actually died. So I was saying, it's someone around you that may be hiding some information, or you have some information that's hidden from someone in particular, and their initials could be NF. We also have care, and something about March could be significant, but we have care here. We also have rejuvenation, and the initials could be TBT. Something about comfort as well. I think comfort, rejuvenation, and care all are talking about loving on yourself, taking time for yourself. Someone's initials could be ZH, and once again, you may need to go get you some treats. So yeah. So we have this peace and quiet with comfort, rejuvenation, care, rest. Yeah, so it's seeming like a lot about caring for yourself, taking time out for yourself. Your focus needs to be more on your intentions. I didn't see that we had designer. Maybe this is a part of self-care. You may need to get you some designer things. Maybe you're a designer. Maybe there's a particular designer you need to be collabing with about something. I feel like this gardening could be a part of self-care as well. You may need to share yourself with a soulmate, a divine soulmate. Share some sensuality. And I feel like all of this dealing with the same energy. Now this manslaughter and blood and carjacking and hurt and backlash, I think that's all in the same. Maybe this quantum leap is to find out more about this hidden information. This may have something to do with your spirit guides. I feel like this trap could be a part of this situation or a part of this manslaughter situation. It's a writer. You may be a writer. This may be a part of your self-care, something that you probably need to tap into a little bit more. So yeah, let's go through one more deck just to see what else comes out. Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? Let's see what's going on. Gods and goddesses. So we have connection. The initial CD could be significant, or DC. You may meet your connection in DC. We have magical in the initials TW or WT. We have atmosphere in the initials JN. This may have something to do with travel, texting, even photography. We have mystical and the initials QU. We have abundance and the initials EB, and a weenie dog may be significant. I forgot their name. And we have recovery and something involving a cat. So some of you may be recovering from a situation or an illness, or you may be recovering from some type of a situation, maybe a financial situation, could be a job loss, anything. You could be in recovery mode. However, there is some abundance around you, and like I said, the initials EB could be significant to your abundance. There is something mystical, possibly about an atmosphere, because we have this magical connection, where you could be meeting this person in DC. The atmosphere could be mystical, and it will be a magical connection when you meet this person. And the initials TW or WT could be significant. JN and QU could be significant. And like I said, this looks like this requires some travel, some texting, some form of communication. You may be taking photographs with this person. You might even be out dancing. It looks like a little party dress. So yeah, but it's going to be abundant. You may even be traveling to recover from something. Maybe this is a part of your self-care, just to travel and get outside. It could be something during the spring or summer as well, with this fruit and shades. And it's possibly a event that you're going to with your girls. Like, it seems like you may be going out to hang out with your girls, and possibly that's how you'll meet this person. So yeah, Aries, that's what we got from those different sets of cards. Now let me get these out the way before we move on. So far, it's looking pretty good. It's just feeling like you really need to keep your surroundings and atmosphere pretty pure. You don't want to deal with negative people, low vibrational people. You don't want any drama. You don't want to be around any of it at this time. I don't really know about this manslaughter situation. Maybe that may be something that you may be recovering from. Maybe someone around you was, unalived. You may be healing and recovering from that. That person could be showing up as your spirit guide now, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. It could be for some of you, not all. So let me get these cards together and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I am back. I got those cards out of the way. Let's get into this last deck. This is a different set to see what is the energy also that's around you right now. What is the atmosphere? Let's see. over. Ooh. 2 more for Aries, please. So we have toxic femininity. Someone around you is a toxic feminine. Someone around you may be overdosing. This toxic feminine or this person that's overdosing could be a Virgo family member. And someone is astral traveling around you. Someone around you can astral travel, or someone that's in your energy field can astral travel. It could very well be this Virgo family member. But yeah, there's some toxic femininity, overdose, Virgo family members. So it could be multiple Virgos, and then astral travel. See, can we get some more information surrounding that? We're gonna get into the Kipper. Whatever this is, all of it seems toxic. Something that you need to clear out from around you, Aries. What's going on around Aries right now? On this toxic femininity and Aries energy. The cosmos, please. So someone is being a toxic feminine in a love a relationship, a romantic love affair. This could be you. If you're a feminine, if you're a masculine, this could be your person. It's been a journey dealing with this person that's toxic. Can we get some more insight as to this overdose and Aries energy? So this is an older person that may be overdosing. Anything else about this overdose? And Aries energy. May end up having to go to court with some legal issues. I'm feeling like it's probably drug related. Can we get some more insight on the Virgo family members, please, and Aries energy? Virgo's family member, this could be a person that came into some unexpected money. With someone that you probably expected. Who's doing this astral traveling in Aries energy. Somebody who probably recently moved. And they may be a thief, or they might have stolen something from you. Anything else about this astral traveling in Aries energy? They were I would say they're pretty lucky. They appear to be a pretty lucky person. Maybe they've been able to avoid trouble, or wiggle and worm their way out of trouble. Anything else about this astral travel? Could have been someone you dated, or someone that you work with. It could have been someone that you were just friendly with. It's not really saying whether this person was a masculine or feminine. So this could have been someone you were friends with. You could have been frequenting clubs together with this person. Y'all may have worked together, socialized. It could have been someone you were dating, but they obviously recently moved. They possibly stole from you or someone around you. They seem to be a lucky person, maybe lucky in life, and it's someone you used to hang out with. I'm getting this. It could be still a family member, but I don't know. For some of you it could be, for others maybe not. But you may want to check in on this elder feminine in your family. They may have some legal issues going on. You may want to check in on them, because you don't want this person ODing, especially not on your watch, especially if it's someone that you care about. So that's just for some of you. For others, they could be ODing on other things, like too much shopping, could be investing in some of the wrong businesses, could be ODing on relationships. If they're single, could be doing a little too much of anything, just being compulsive and obsessive a little. But for some of you, this is someone where it's dealing with a substance. So let's see, Aries, what else is going on around you that you need to know right now? What's the energy around Aries right now? Spirit guides, angels, and questions. Aries, we have hope, which is spirituality, new views, awareness, philosophical, house, real estate, home, property, stability, family or neighbors, living room, privacy, personal space, intimate, comfort. You have rich man, success, businessman, investor, entrepreneur, business acumen, strategic plans, networker. Then sad news, disappointment, setback, depression, illness, weakness, crisis, misunderstanding, unexpected. And letter, informed communication such as news, notes, text, emails, messages, notification, alerts, voice or video messages. So it looks like some of you are really focused in on your spiritual walk. You are very aware that you have a conviction to your spiritual walk. Some of you are hoping to purchase some real estate, a home, a property, maybe even to start a family. Some of you really need your personal space. You may be living with other people, and that's why you're trying to manifest or buy this home. You want your own personal space. You may be living with your siblings or still with your parents, so you really want your own space. And some of you could be very successful, like entrepreneur or businesswoman or man. However, some of you are connected to a rich man or a successful man. However, there is some form of sad news, like a disappointment or a setback. It may be some sad news about this rich man, or some type of setback or illness or something that was unexpected that this person may have gone through or is going through. And it feels like you all have been communicating through notes, texts, emails, messages, alerts, voice or video messages. So let's see, what is this hope about in Aries energy? Can we get more clarity on that, please? What is this hope pertaining to? So there is some type of fatality that has taken place, ending, dark, cold, misfortune, bad outcome. So some of you probably started on this spirituality journey after something fatal happened or something ended, or some form of misfortune. Anything else about this hope and fatality? It feels like maybe your dreams about being successful and getting certain achievements and recognitions, awards, seniority, titles, degrees, popularity in high society have been stalled or delayed, or it's just been so far a bad outcome or something like that. Or there was someone who may have been in your energy that was a military person that something fatal happened to them. For some of you, that may have been what the manslaughter was all about. So this pushed you into this spiritual walk, and my condolences to any of you who have lost someone. I don't want to feel like I'm not sympathetic or anything like that. I'm just trying to read the energy. But yes, it could be dead. For some of you, this may have been a military person. For others, it may have been a police officer or something of that sort. Why is this house here in Aries energy? Get more clarity on that, please. So this house is here as a gift. This could be charity or some type of attention, recognition, support, resources, opportunity, offers, approvals, promotions, or a windfall. For some of you, I feel like this person that went through this misfortune, this may have been something that you inherited, or this was a gift from this person. For others, I feel like you may be expecting a gift. For some of you, this property will be a gift. For others of you, this will it's looking like you're going to be having a bundle of joy, and you're gonna have to move to a bigger place to accommodate this new bundle of joy. For others of you, this could be like a spiritual gift that you have and you manifested this home. So why is the living room here in Aries energy right now? Can I get more clarity on that from the universe, please? So this is just your thought process. You just need your personal space. You've probably been thinking about this, meditating on this, obsessing over this. Your own personal space. And just having some privacy. Maybe you're not getting it where you are, or you're not getting enough of that. Why is this rich man here? Okay. So this rich man could be a court official, lawyer, judge, mediator, counselor, magistrate, doctor, resolution, therapist, arbitrator, local government, or a school board. I'm feeling like this rich man, although he's successful, he's a businessman, entrepreneur, he could be facing some legal issues, and I think this ties into the sad news. For some of you, if you're this rich person, you may be dealing with some legal matters as well. Or this could be your profession. Anything else about this rich man in Aries energy with this court official? In this court, once again, legal corporations, official business, decision makers, official documents, lawsuits, and claims. So some of you may work in the legal field. You may be lawyers, judges. Some of you may be dealing with a lawyer or judge. And some of you, your significant other may be tied up in some type of legal situation. So what is this sad news here in Aries energy surrounding this situation? So it's something to do with the main female. Anything else regarding this sad news? Okay. Sad news with the main female in marriage. So for some of you, it's feeling like this is a third party situation. Some of you may be finding out that the person you've been dealing with is actually married. Yeah. Or they've just been in a committed relationship with someone else. And yeah. Or vice versa. What is this letter in right now. Get more clarity on that from the universe. Yeah, it feels like what I said before, someone, maybe you've been contacting this rich man through notes, emails, text messages, voice and video messages, because they are traveling a lot or they're not around that much. They could be always taking trips. And for some of you, you are getting letters about an actual vacation or a trip. You could be getting some information as far as this home and this car. So anything else about this letter? Aries energy right now. I'm gonna keep these because you could be getting some information about some unexpected money, and I feel like it was from this good gentleman. I'm feeling like this is referring to this person. Although it's saying older male, whoever this person was with high honors, I'm feeling like that's their energy coming through again. And because this stealth card came out with it, it's like this is someone you feel like was taken away or removed from you, or you feel like they've abandoned you, like this was a loss. So I'm feeling like it's this loss over here with the, you know, those of you who have lost someone physically. So I'm feeling like this letter could be pertaining to that as well. Yeah, and it almost feels like too, this rich man for some of you, this is how you will meet this man. This is probably a potential mate. So going through this legal situation revolving around your loved one, you probably needed to get a lawyer, for one, to fight for justice for whatever happened to this person. And then once justice was served, you needed a lawyer to handle all of the deeds and wills and all of that. So I think that's how you come into contact with this person as well, and that's just for some of you. And that's why this sad news is here, because it was a sad situation that led you to becoming the main female and eventually becoming the wife or in this committed relationship with this person. So it doesn't seem all bad. So yeah. Alright, Aries, let's see what else is going on. Hell, this is a lot. It's a lot of downloads coming from this, I guess, because it's so many different situations, so many energies that could be that could come across this actual reading. So let's get into the tarot really quickly. Up before my camera dies again. So I'm not trying to rush, but I am. Let's see what else is going on. I'm just going to clarify a few more things, and then we'll move on to the missing shadows. And I'll possibly do a part 2. Also, I feel like that angel oracle that came out about honesty and speaking truthfully, that may be significant in this court situation too. I have a feeling that some of you knew who the actual perpetrator was. Maybe you witnessed something, and so you may have to testify, or you did have to testify. But I'm feeling like this is going to be in the future tense, like near future tense. So just be truthful about it. Don't be afraid. No matter what, people think, this person could be a relative of yours as well. So just be truthful. And don't worry about the backlash. Especially if you want to remain integrated and you want justice to really be served in this situation. So let's see. What is this hope in Aries energy? Goddesses, angels, ascended masters. So that's too many. What's this hope? Aries energy. Is this sense of wanting family with this Four of Wands, wanting a relationship, wanting to be celebrated, wanting community to a degree. Anything else about this hope? There's a King of Pentacles surrounding this situation as well. So there could be a King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, connected to this Four of Wands in this hope situation. Anything else about this house and gift? Aries energy. There's a false person. Anything else about this house and gift? So it's almost given like there is a hope. This hope is here because now you're hoping that you will be able to find another King of Pentacles, because this one was unalived or taken from you. And surrounding this house and gift is a fake person. Let's see. What else about this house and gift in Aries energy? So it's a false person. That's a Knight of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn energy. So you may be in conflict with this fake person surrounding this house. Or this Knight of Pentacles could be like one way around you, and then when they're not around you, there's someone else. But they are holding this pentacle. So it's something about someone being fake or phony when it comes down to this property. This could have something to do with a real estate person, or could be another family member. Why is this living room here in thoughts? Maybe this could even be for some of you who are living with others right now, and you're trying to manifest your own home. So currently where you're living, whoever you're living with is very phony and false. However, they could be this Knight of Pentacles. They may have been untruthful. It's like almost like making it seem like this is a gift to you for you to be living with them. However, the illusion is they really don't want you there. They actually needed you there because they needed like some extra income to pay the mortgage or whatever. And it's just for some of you, they're being kind of phony and fake. What is this living room about in Aries energy? So yeah, I'm getting this again. Like for some of you, I was saying that this gift is actually a child, and you need your space because of this Ten of Cups. And yeah, you want to start over so that you can have your own family, have a baby, a husband, or committed relationships, and just be happy. So that's why you want this personal space, private space. That is why these are your thoughts. So why is this rich man here in this court and court official in Aries energy? So it's giving a lot of information coming in, or a lot of travel taking place. Anything else about this rich man and court official in court in Aries energy? So this is the energy of like Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands and Seven of Wands. A lot of information coming in, but also defending yourself. Leo energy. maybe it is a lot of bullying, like a lot of information to where it's targeting you, and it still put me in that energy of you're going to have to testify against someone that you know, or that's related to you, or that is in your community, and people don't really want you testifying against this person. It's kind of giving that, so they're sending you all of this like hate mail and hate messages, and they're just flooding in, and you're having to defend yourself. And it's like also like this aura of protection around you. But I still don't understand why this rich man is here. Or maybe this rich man is the one who is the actual who is actually, for some of you, the actual witness to whatever happened. Anything else about this rich man, this official court situation? The Aries energy. It's also giving with this 7 of Swords and 8 of Swords that this person may be the actual culprit. Still feeling like you may be in a relationship with this person who actually was behind this fatality. What is the sad news here in the main female in marriage in Aries energy? Can we get some more clarity on that, please? Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, it just feels like this person may have been juggling 2 different women. For some of you, the main female and the one in the committed relationship are 2 different people, and then wanting to start afresh. So they're juggling on starting afresh with one of these energies, or you're juggling whether you want to be alone or start afresh, releasing this energy, this person. What is this letter about in journey in Aries energy? It's related to unexpected money, a good gentleman, and death. Can we get more clarity on that from the cosmos, please? Aries energy. Too many. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like this is something that was fated to happen for you. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And this is the Two of Swords. You don't know which way to go. Devil energy is here as well. So it may be some type of obsession, some type of vices, some type of temptation, and then the World. So this is a cycle completed, or this is going to be a lot of exposure as far as the World Wide Web, the news, television. This situation may be like on the news. Then we have this Page of Swords energy at the bottom. Someone immature and, you know, maybe slandering your name, dragging your name, lies, deceit, hate campaign. So that's what I was saying about this person that you used to possibly work with, or you know, used to go out with. Now they're dragging you, but they're the ones who stole from you. So yeah, Aries, before we go, let's get into the shadow and mist, because I think my camera is dying again. Let's see really quickly, because I don't know what's going on at this point. I can't really tell, but I'm feeling like I don't have a lot of juice left. So let's get into this mist and shadows really quickly, and then I'm going to let my camera charge. I'm just gonna change the battery. I just don't feel like digging out the battery right now. No, it's back over here. Because Aries need to know right now from the cosmos. Here's the messages for Aries from the cosmos. Way too many. Oh, we got sad news. Let me slow down. Aries. Alright. We have sad news, message of concern. So we got that there. We have God help anyone who disrespects the Queen. We have playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. It feels like that friend. It also feels like your man. The Ravens, messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life and death. So it feels like this situation and this gift. So it's unfortunately a transition, but then it's also feeling like a little baby girl. So congratulations to those of you who are about to have a little bundle of joy. We also have energy shift here, and then we have these angel numbers 444, 1212, 333, and 1111. So all of these sequences may be significant for some of you right now. 444, 333, 1111, and 1212. This also has the number 99, the number 37, 5, 68, 95, and 75. So yeah, Aries, so right here we're gonna end so I can check on this camera to make sure that this reading is good. So I do want to thank you all for coming through. I appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Peace and love, and as always, be blissful.